Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Plami, and in this episode of Raid K, I'm gonna be reacting to GFriend's MAGO, which is their most recent comeback, for which I'm sorry that I didn't react to sooner. I know that it's been out for a while now, but I just haven't had too much of an interest to check it out, because from the information and little spoilery things that I've seen about it, it is pretty much what I said I hoped that their next song wasn't going to be when I reacted to their song. I believe it was called Apple. It was a while ago, I forgot. Which is that apparently now that they've joined Big Hit in a way, like Source Music is now part of Big Hit, they've switched up their sound, and as I said in my video on Apple, it's not necessarily in a bad way, because the song wasn't bad, but it shifted in a way that I do not really care about their music that much. So I'm curious to see how this song is going to go. Maybe I'm gonna find it really cool, maybe I'm gonna find it really interesting, but if I remember correctly about how I felt about Apple and the fact that I haven't really listened to Apple that much, I'm not really expecting to like it that much. I don't know what it is about their switch up with their sound, whether it's specifically because the switch up of their sound or whether the fact that they've joined Big Hit now, but there's something that just puts me off about them right now. I'm gonna try to be open-minded about this song, but yeah, I'm also trying to be honest about how I feel, so yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna try to keep an open mind, so let's get into the song in 3, 2, 1. The music videos are definitely higher budgeted now. But again, that's not something that I really cared about before. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I actually don't hate it. I think I know exactly why I feel this way about their change in sound, but I'm gonna talk about it after the reaction. Because like this sound that they're having in this one, it's not really bad, it's just different. And the songs and the music video definitely feel higher budgeted. But for me, this seems a little bit more focused on the spectacle rather than actually appealing to the fans. I'm gonna talk about it more, I can't concentrate right now. Also, did Una cut her hair halfway through the song? They're so pretty, especially Una. But again, like, I think the higher budget definitely is a good thing about their change. But still, Okay, we're definitely gonna have to react to this one a second time because there's a lot I need to talk about. So, I can already tell you people love this song. I'm so sure of it. Everybody loved this song. I'm 100% sure that I'm probably gonna be the first person to, or at least one of the few people that would actually criticize this song. But maybe not for the reason you might expect, because I kind of like it. I like the retro vibe, which has been kind of a trend in K-pop recently, I feel like. And it actually ended up being much catchier than I expected. It genuinely surprised me by how catchy it was. I'm honestly more into this song than I was for Apple, and maybe it is the fact that for Apple it was the first time that I saw this change in sound for them, so I was a little more wary of it. But I kind of like this one more, and maybe just the more retro concept worked better here. I don't know. I just kind of liked it. I liked a lot of the outfits and the look in this music video. They look amazing and beautiful. That's one of the good things that I'm gonna give Big Hit for taking them under their wing and giving them money basically for high budget music videos and all that stuff. That's one of the good things, that now they can get even better outfits and just higher budgeted looking music videos. But I feel like the reason why I have a problem with the change in sound, it's pretty much the same as it was with BTS. If Big Hit or Source Music debuted a new girl group which had this sound, I would probably genuinely be all over this song because it is a really good song. But the fact that it's GFriend kind of prevents me from liking it as much as I probably would. And it was the same with BTS and TXT. And even TXT and even Hypen and BTS as well. Like, BTS doing that kind of style, not a fan. Other groups doing it doesn't really bother me that much. And that is because I don't have history with those groups and them having a different style. If I did, I probably would be against it as well. But yeah, this retro style, I don't hate it. Like, I'm actually surprised by how much I like it. I expected to rip this song to shreds in my reaction, but I actually kind of liked it. And yeah, maybe you could say that it's maybe stupid for me to hate change like this, but I don't know. I just like so many groups and listen to so many groups that I can afford to find a new group to listen to if I want something different. If I listen to a certain group, I don't really want them to change it too much. Sure, you can switch it around and switch your concept, but don't stray too far from what I fell in love with. Like, for example, let's say and take my favorite K-pop group, Stray Kids. The thing that I love about their music the most is the rapping. If they stopped rapping, I wouldn't be listening to them anymore. They can switch around their concept as much as they want, but, well, not necessarily as much as you want, but they can switch around a lot of stuff, but the second they stop rapping, I'm not gonna listen to them. For GFriend, there is a less of a single thing that I listen to them for, because I was never like the craziest of GFriend fan or whatever. But I fell in love with them with like their earliest music, like Navilera and Rough are my favorite GFriend songs to this day. And I also really liked Fingertip, so if they went with something more like Fingertip, I feel like I would have liked it more. But I didn't really mind the change that they did with like Time for the Moon Night, and I think it was Sunrise, the other one. Like, those weren't bad, but some of the later ones, especially the song right before they joined Big Hit, was a little bit forgettable for me. So they have a little less of a core that I like them for, but still, I don't know, every time I think of GFriend, I think of Navilera and Ruff, and that's the kind of music I want to hear from them. I know it's stupid to expect that, especially today, but that's how I feel about it. But yeah, I still like this song. but we're gonna have to listen to it one more time before I say my final opinion, so let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. And I gotta say, I don't know if it's me, because this is a bit of a weird situation, but is there suddenly such a big sexualization wave in K-pop? Maybe it's just me being a prude or noticing stuff, but there are some shots in this music video that feel very sexualizing. I don't know. Like in the beginning when Sowon takes off her clothes, it focuses on her chest and her butt. I don't know, again, maybe I'm just a prude, but it just seems a little weird. But the outfits in this music video, I'm gonna give them that. They're really good. Luna is so pretty with this long blonde hair. She's deadly. I mean, she was always, in my opinion, the prettiest, but she's now a killer. Again, I think it's just me being a prude and not really liking any form of, even a little bit of sexualization, but whatever. It's actually pretty catchy. I don't know, it just feels awkward about all these scenes, like with Yuju on the pole. I don't know. Not my thing, I guess. Okay, I definitely also think that they're able to show more of their vocal range in these last two songs. But still, I just miss the old GFriend, I guess. I hate how Big Hit is forcing me to... I hate how Big Hit is forcing me to have to accept change in my favorite groups. I don't like that. I don't like that. And I don't understand why people keep telling me that I have to like it. Or at the very least that I cannot hate it, you know? I just don't like it, okay? That's who I am. I don't like such big abrupt changes. I don't mind slow incremental ones, although when it goes too far I would still point it out, but it's not necessarily that I hate this style, because I actually really enjoy this song, but I cannot shake off the feeling of like, I don't like this being done by GFriend. It's not bad, but I just don't like them doing this. I want them to do what I like them for. And I know this might be a selfish stance to have, but that's how I feel about it, ultimately. I'm being honest about things, I'm not lying for views, so hope you're not gonna hate or dislike my videos for it, but yeah, that's how I feel about it. I still, as I said, I still think this is a good song. which is why I'm going to give this one at the very least an 8.8 out of 10 and at most a 9.4 out of 10. You know what? I'm going to give this one at the very least an 8.6 out of 10 and at most a 10 out of 10. Because it is actually a really good one, and the fact that it managed to make me like it even though I have already quite a few preconceived biases against this song, I have to commend it for that, because it is a really good song, and it's a good song in this new retro wave of K-pop, like the retro style, retro trend. But I just like with BTS, I just cannot shake off this feeling of, yeah, this is good, but what it used to be is better. If you could help me stop feeling that feeling, I would really appreciate it, but I don't know what to do at this point. Because I'm getting bored by the fact that I keep mentioning it every time I react to anything related to Big Hit. I just cannot not mention it because it always comes up in my head. And the way that Big Hit just keeps buying up groups or debuting new groups, I don't know. I'm getting sidetracked here, I'm sorry. It's just bothering me so much, because I wanna like it. And as I said, if this was a new group on their source music, I probably wouldn't bat an eye. I might point some problems that I have with it, if there was problems, but I wouldn't have this feeling of, oh yeah, this is good, but I wish it was how it used to be, you know? Maybe it's nostalgia, although I don't think so. Nostalgia for me feels different. I can tell the difference between it. I think I just hate this kind of complete overhaul. Like, this style that they're doing has nothing to do with what they used to do. And I guess that is ultimately my problem. Yes, you can say that artists should be allowed to do whatever they want, and I don't disagree with that, but I think that whenever you're doing that, you should also consider what the people who enjoy your artistry feel about it. Because sure, like for example with my stories, because I'm also a writer in addition to doing these YouTube videos, I have certain things that I want to write in the future, and I know that some people, if they get into certain types of my stories, might not be into the other ones, and I will consider that, but ultimately I'll keep doing what I want to do. And I get that, but I still think you should consider what your fans think about it and how they might feel about it, you know? I think it would make me feel much better if both BTS and GFriend had at least one song per album that was like the old times, you know? But they don't. And yeah, I'm getting a little sidetracked, so I think we're gonna end it here. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you end up enjoying my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon where you can pledge your support and help with the channel going. It helps support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing, especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!